file, import, OBJ, select your file, open, press shift to move it. Like my freaking mouse is glitchy, I don't know. Probably have to get a new one or change the batteries, but we're gonna try to make it do what it do. Okay. I wanna just change the color a bit so I can see. Do is go here, press tab. Why is it not showing up? Okay, there we go. Open Fire UV. Oh, there's one. Make sure you always have your stuff in your folders. I didn't even think to put it in the folder. But anyway. Press tab on your top. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer my weights. So I go to top, go here to the little wrench, add modifier, data transfer, go here, go to mesh 1, or you can use a little eyedrop picker. Go to face corner, go here, go to nearest face, go to UVs, go to UV 1. Ooh, I forgot to do that, yeah. Up, down, side. Upside down triangle, double click on UV map, UV underscore 0, enter, click, okay. So go back to the little wrench and finish your UV underscore 1, go to apply, tab on your mesh, go to the upside down triangle, go to UAV 1, tab, make sure everything looks right, go to open, go find the alien looking picture of the SIMS, go to SX.5, GX512, enter. Go ahead to the little picture, go to base, texture, SX2 point, enter, GX negative 512, enter, tab. Go back to UAV 0, tab. What we can do now is shift click your mesh and the original mesh. The SIMS 4 mesh. Go to edit, go to join. Tab. You should see your mesh at the top. Press A. Go to B, highlight your mesh. Well, okay. I'm gonna just do tab again. And I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna press the UAV. And I'm gonna do B, press my mesh again. X.5, no. SY.5. Enter. Press G to grab. Press tab. Okay. So what we doing now is we could put the mesh over this and over the arms. So I'm guessing that's what we're gonna do. So you can go here to see through your mesh, but you can't, I can't really, I can see, but I can't see. That makes sense. Okay, so for the arms, you can just delete. What you can do is go to B. Just go like this, so you know where stop. Press B again. Hold in on your middle clicker. Hold over and drag. So that's what the amount you need to remove. Press shift. A little scroller, middle scroller. Go to B. Here. Drag. So that's about how much we need to delete. So we can do the same thing to the other side. Press B and just drag. Press X. Delete faces. So that's what we're looking like right now. And so we could go ahead and go to C. Oops, wrong thing. Forgot to go here. Press face select. Now go to C. You like you drawing on something to select everything. And you want to select these two. We can go ahead and move those two. Or we don't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna just go back and press your middle clicker and just remove that. Go to G. Whoa, we missing something. Go back to C. Make sure we got everything, because I think I saw something that we missed in the middle. Go to G. Go to S for scale. Scale it down. Middle clicker. Scale it. Oops. Scale it down a little more. Go to G. Put that in there like that. Go to L. Go to grab for G. G for grab. And just try to line it up. Or you can use N. Press N and line it up this way. It's better to do it that way. Okay, so what is up with my clicker? My scrolly. Whatever. So now what we need to do is we need to remove the back area, or we can just put it down in the green area. I think I might just put it down in the green area because I really don't want to delete any of the breast area. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. What I'm gonna do now is press Shift L and select the top and the neck and arm area, and go to G. Or maybe not. So I'm gonna Shift L, go to G, go to scale, G, rotate. Okay, so that's what we gonna do. We just gonna do that. And we gonna take these pieces, select them, press G. So the first two are the arm pieces. So we're gonna rotate them Press D from here, scale them down a little bit. And we'll go with that. Go to B, G, rotate, scale, G, tab. Yeah. G. I'm just gonna do this. G. Alright, so that's what we looking like. I'm just gonna go to B, scale it down. G. Yeah. Smooth this over a little bit. Like that. I know it's not lined up, but alright. So, okay. That's what we looking like. We got everything together. There you go to tab. Alright. So, always save your work. Because you never know. Stuff might crash. Rip the top. Save. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna append the new top. Go to object. Go to mesh 1. Add delete bone. Delete rig. You don't go to the original mesh and click your mesh. Go down here, right here, the method. Go to solid. Go here, go to weight paint. Always try to look for something that I usually can see on the screen, like breast area. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to weight paint. Transfer weights. Go here, nearest vertex. Go to nearest face. Go down. Go to by name. Here, all layers. Go here to clean. Go up. Go all groups. Go here to limit total. Click here on the original mesh, delete it. So now this is what we looking like. All right, so now what we doing, go to wireframe, go here, go to vertex paint, go to the white, get the clicker eyedropper, click that green, go to paint, go to set. Now we're done with that. I'll go back to texture. Make sure you might want to save your work. A different one. I'll just put like 2 here. In case something went wrong, I can go back to the first one and redo it. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to bake. Do I think I want to bake? Yeah, we're going to bake. Delete the rig. Delete all of the parts. Just don't delete your mesh. Go over here, click the X, make sure you're on your mesh. Click new, 2048, tab, 4096. Click OK. We could split the mesh up, but we gonna see what it do with everything there. Go to margin, go to 4, and I think I'm gonna change the color because it's gonna be dark. So let's try white looking. Yeah, let's try that for right now. Go back, press tab, press A, go to the little photo thing, go to untitled. Go to the camera, go to bake. And just wait for it to do its thing. And we can always use the shadows from under the bust line, the dark areas. Be the shadow around the neck area. See what it did. It did nothing. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna save this as shadow. What we're gonna do now is go tab in your mesh, press A, go to Shift L, delete the original mesh, the SIMS mesh. And then now we're gonna go back and bake again. See, it's still dark. Okay, go to shading, uncheck ray tracing, and always go to alpha and go to transparent. Let's see if that made a difference. Go to bake. No difference. Okay. Let's delete this. Create a new one. Go here, change the color a little bit. Go back to bake. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this as ripped top bake. Go to save. What we're gonna do now, let's try add a modifier. We'll go to subdivision, surface. Make sure it's not gonna split your mesh up. Have it looking all weird. Let's try 2. Alright. Let's try baking it again. Go back to the picture, go to bake. Camera, go to bake. It might not look a lot different, but it got a little more detail. Sometimes it has a little more detail. Go to image, go to save as image. I would just put copy. Okay, so what we doing now is we can go ahead and let's bake the full render. Okay, so that's what the full render looks like. We're gonna just save that too. Bake 2. Okay, so let's try a darker color. Go bake. We nothing, but we're gonna save it anyway. Day 3. Okay, so now we're gonna let's click ramp under material, and then we're gonna change this over here, this color here, to a dark gray, and we're gonna change this to black if it's not already black. Okay, so now it's bake now. Okay. Let me see if I can do this a little bit darker. The second color. Okay. Let's go to save and put 4. I'm gonna make one more color. I'm just gonna do red. Okay. 8, 5. Alright, so I could have been importing my mesh. I so forgot. So tab 2. I think this is the one. If not, it would. Okay. So what we want to do now? I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back white. Or gray. All right. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna bake that again. What we're gonna do now is go to edit and tab, and then go here to UVs, go to edit UV layout, and we're gonna put in UV layout, rip top, UV layout. Okay, export. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create some seam lines. Okay, so mesh already loaded in or whatever, so go here, go texture, diffuse. Did that say diffuse? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put in I'm gonna just put in the black one. Alright, so this is what it's looking like. And what I want to do now is I want to create some seam lines. I might have to look at my notes, but bear with me. What we're gonna do is edit mode, press A, go over here to UVs, go to seams from island. Let's turn this off because this is bothering us. Limit. Okay, so these are our seams. What we do next is we want to Go to edge select, and we want to select your edges with the shift. Select your left click or right click. Select some edges. Like so. What we're doing next is go to select similar. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, select similar seam, which is gonna select everything your seams. If you don't want a couple selected, you know how to deselect it. Now what we're doing is Control B. Wait a minute, let me do something first. I gotta go to the modifier, exit out that subdivision. Okay, let me make sure I see this right. Okay, so I go back to Control B. Go hit the amount, put in 0.001, press enter. Go to segments, go to 2, like so. Next, select more, less, and go to less. Go here, go to normal. Okay, I selected less. G, Z, Z, negative 0.005. Enter. Select more. Select boundary loop. Control B. Go to 0.005. Enter. 0.003, enter. Go to segment, go to 5. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bake this. But I know some of the vertices is all jacked up, but we're gonna around it. Go back to the camera, go to ambient occlusion, go to bake. Save as AC. Or AO. I just put AC. Okay. Go to full render. See how this looking full render. We're just gonna make it do what it do. AC2, AO2, I meant. Okay. I think we're done with render. Let me look at this again. Let me go put that substance back in here and go to 2. Go back and bake. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that one. And let's go back to ambient occlusion for the bake again. Save, we're gonna save that to the original AC. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's just put it in here to see. Alright. See, you have seam lines, and I'm gonna overlay that in Photoshop and see how it looks. Alright, so I'm done with that.